This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning. In the morning.
Shake that fire.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Sofa.
All these niggas.
Anime. Anime. Anime.
I don't get it.
What exactly don't you get?
Breaking down the lyrics you may not understand.
What the hell did you just say?
It's the Lyrical Breakdown
I can break it down like whatever you want.
on Sway in the Morning.
Yeah, this is a verse. I usually pick verses that I wanted to ask about, and I remember hearing this song Anime, and I was listening to the lyrics. I said one day Trinidad James is gonna come back up and see us after he get through making all that money and seeing the world, because I follow him everywhere. He'll remember us, maybe when he get hungry or something. Whatever.
Hungry.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
So
always hungry.
and I always wanted to ask you about these. What inspired these lyrics? First of all, the title of the song. I know it's been out, but that's Anime. Why?
So anime, I did it with Sunny Digital. We did it at Sunny Digital's house. Just he's just such a great producer. Like I'm usually one of those artists that I need to hear the beat to make the music, and just different things bring out certain situations. And I always think from a visual standpoint, because visuals are my strong point.
Yeah.
So when I heard the beat, it's like, man, you know what I haven't done is an animated video. So that was kind of like the first thought of it. And at that point in time, I can't remember exactly when I recorded it, but at the time I was just like, man, I want to put lyrics like it was bringing out just feelings, like real feelings. So it's like I wanted to tell people about the industry. I wanted to tell females about themselves. I wanted to let people know that, like, money means a lot to people, but it's not. It's more to life than that, and that's people say that all the time, but it's just really according to what type of life you want to live.
You say that. You say these niggas fake as it gets. These niggas $3 bills. These niggas lie on their dick. These niggas lie on their bitch. These niggas bloodsuckers covered in blood diamonds, killing their own blood over that blood money.
I mean, and these are just things that I've seen. At the end, at the end, I say thank God that Zach back home or whatever. Zach, that's a good buddy of mine from Atlanta. He got shot. He got back. He's healthy, but it was crazy. He got shot for no reason, like just on people, like envious people shooting each other, and it's just like, man, it's just so crazy when you see people die every day over, like, bruh.
The most.
Come on, bro. We talking about $250, bro. Like,
senseless.
I mean, I don't know. $250 could be somebody's rent. It could be somebody's car payment. But this is somebody's life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's your karma.
Come on, like, people don't understand. Karma is so real.
Yeah.
It's so real, man. I live and breathe karma situation. So, like, anytime somebody sends real, true negative energy my way, if we can't really address it, I'm like, hey, man. If it ain't no realness to it, I'm like, bro, that's going to come back on you. It's going to come back on you, and you don't understand. I'm going to send it back to you 10,000 powerful, man. For real, for real. But, anime is definitely just me just being who I am, man. And the conversations that people hear me having interviews, I just try to put it in the music. I just got better at rapping. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're way more evolved artist, but what happens is the music business, it makes folks, they put them out there way too soon. You look at their stage shows, shit is boring. You're looking for a next song, that next single to be just as strong, you're not going to catch it. You got a chance to go out on your own. I watch your travels. I see you performing in front of folks. I see you performing in pack audiences. And while they may not be talking about you on the mainstream station at this moment,
it's cool.
There's a world out there that's supporting you.
Patience is a virtue, man.
Patience is a virtue.
And once again, me standing here, I'm standing here with my artist. His name is 31 Grams. He's
31 Grams.
He's from Atlanta. He's awesome. I mean, us standing here right now.
Yeah.
And this is a victory. This is a battle. This is like, man, it's like being here is like, damn, man, like, man, I thought that nigga was dead. I thought that nigga was, I've been sleeping on that nigga like, man, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm still looking good. We still shining, and we're working.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Working.
Like, working.
Beat the hair,
Trinidad James is here. And listen, there's a 12-episode unscripted series called Independent, man. And it's on Stage13.com. Stage13.com is a new platform.
Yes, sir.
They'll be releasing this series. It's starring you, Sean Brown.
Yes.
Futuristic.
And Reverie.
Dope
female artist from L.A.
All independent artists. And this series is about the trials and tribulations and the victories of being an independent artist, right?
Yeah, I watched the whole series for myself, a personal screening, to kind of just like really see. And for me, man, I'm not that caught up in myself. So I really do genuinely care about other people. So I was looking from the aspect of the other artists, Futuristic, because I wasn't familiar with them, Futuristic, Reverie, or Sean Brown. And each person just brought a different element to the show. It's so many independent artists out here in the world right now. We're in New York City. It's tons of independent artists out here right now. And when you see the show, we're doing a premiere, a couple of episodes at the AMC Theater in New York on Saturday. Please come out and check it out. It's, gonna be a great time.
Okay.
And like Futuristic, dude. I mean,
he's huge, bro.
I was like, bruh, I've never heard this man in my whole life, but he's huge. Like, what?
I did a
Pause.
cameo in
You
one
know what I'm
of his. Me
saying?
and King Tech was in one of his videos.
I was like, what's going on here? I think he's out of Phoenix or something like that or whatever.
Yeah.
Super cool. And I was just like, how one of the key things he said, he was like, man, when I started making music, I just never thought it should be free. And I was like, man,
Wow.
boy, you the truth for that, because the boy I gave away so much free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was amazing. Reverie, just her merch game,
Yeah.
so stupid, man. Just better than mine. And I mean, better than mine. Like, I left the merch game alone. I just blew so much money, like, trying to make merch game work. Like, watching her do it, I was like, man, good job, lady.
Yeah.
And then Sean Brown, he brings like that family aspect to it, because like he has a kid. I can't remember if it's a boy or girl. He's with his girl, and they got a crib in LA, and he's super dope. He's one of those guys that you meet and he could do everything.
Yeah.
So he could produce, engineer, mix, rap, everything. And he hasn't got his chance like he needs to get yet. And it's like to me, he really is like the gel of the show, because it's like, to me, he's like a true independent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, bruh, I need to get these shows to make sure that my baby eat type situation
It's
is
different.
it's different. Like, I don't got no kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a complete
You
different
are a
independent
unicorn.
thing.
Yes, I was just about to say that.
got
An
no
anomaly.
kids?
None,
Wow.
man. None. So
Haley's comment.
hey, you know what I'm saying? But it's either way, at the end of the day, check out the show. It's going to be online, Shout out to Warner Brothers for, opening up Stage 13. It's a great aspect. And it's one of those type of situations where if you're an independent artist, you're going to find somebody out of the show, whether it's myself, Reverie, Futuristic, or Sean Brown, where you could identify yourself with. And I hope people like it, man. Definitely.
Oh, man, I've seen clips of it. It's really interesting. We got some people on the line real quick I want to get to. Termina's Terima from Maryland.
Maryland.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah. Serena.
Hey, say what up to Trinidad James, Terima.
Hey,
Hey.
Mama.
Trinidad.
How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing this morning?
Hey. I'm doing good. Fresh off of work, out of class, sitting here listening to y'all. I was just calling to tell you, Trini, I love you so much, like, since back in the day. And the new album you did, Father Figure, I crank it every night on my way to work. Just
Man,
like,
I needed
what?
that.
It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, like you say, I'm not going to quit on myself. And it gets hard, working hard and stuff. And I was like, man, crank this shit, going down 495, making my way to work, getting there feeling like a G.
Yeah, me, Terima.
Amen. Hey, man, trust me, you don't understand how much I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much,
Yeah, I love you. I love you so much. Humble dude, laid back. I love it.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Terima, you're a citizen. All right, I like her. Lennox, what up? He's in Mexico.
Yo, L.
What up, Lennox?
Dog, what's going on? Much love. Shout out to Sway in the morning. Shout out to the whole crew. But, dog, Trinidad, much love, dude. I have much respect for you, dude. I respect the artist you are.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that so much, man.
Hey, make sure you follow this. Go to stage13.com next. When is it actually premiere? When is it going to be available?
October 4th?
3rd.
October 3rd.
October 3rd. So
October 3rd.
October 3rd, stage13.com is launching. It's a new network. They're going to have this 12-episode series there. You'll see it on YouTube as well. They got a YouTube channel as well, Lennox. You'll see more about Trinidad James and these other artists as well. I know they're going to have quality stuff on that network because I know some of the people who are behind it. All right, maybe we'll get some Sway in the Morning type series.
Hey.
All right,
Put it
we'll
out
figure
there.
that out. Tracy, what up?
So I'm interested when you had mentioned how your rap skills have improved, and I agree from listening to the new music we're playing. But I'm curious to know, was there a difference in the method to the madness when it came to the improvement? Like, did you listen to different people's albums to get inspired differently? Were you maybe writing in different studios? Did you travel more? Just like what goes into improving your bars?
Two things. The first thing was really good music came out the last 3 years, right? So like Kendrick just was so good. He's just so good. Then Jay just gave me the Jay that I needed, so I was happy with that. Yeah. And I mean, I appreciate the artistry that the young kids bring to the game too. So like just like Lil Uzi's flows, Lil Yachty's flows, the charisma of a Playboy Cardi. Like all these people remind me of the things that I enjoy and who I am. What All Go Everything embodies. And outside of that, like listening to just different projects. I listen to everybody, honestly. Yeah. And I always have. But the projects that people stepped it up. Everybody stepped it up. Like we're all kind of like contemporaries, and everybody stepped it up. So I gradually just like listened to people. Like I was like, "Whoa, he's gotten better," or whatever. So I'm already working on getting better. But it's like, okay, literally every artist is usually doing the same thing, just in a different perspective. Right. Even if we don't know each other, it's just either working on getting better, or if you thinking about doing a dance hall record, he probably is too. It's something about the energy in the air. So listen to people's projects. And then instead of like thinking of all my lyrics in my head and just doing them, I started typing them out on the computer. I started typing them out, and that really helps a lot. Cause when I read it, if I read it and it felt like complete, I was like, oh man, I like this. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like if it felt like a short story, or did it feel like this? You're just seeing the words on paper or seeing the words on screen. I don't know. It just in my mind, it just kind of
own it.
Yeah. It's like okay.
And that's the difference between me too. I mean, I speak to this with Story all the time. Like I'll read the lyrics as I'm listening to a song. Like that's like my methodology for ingesting your music. And sometimes when I read some lyrics, and they'll sound great when I play it, but reading it, I'm like, this ain't nothing.
It happens all the time.
She raps too, bro. I don't know if you know. Tracy raps.
Anyways, too many rumors spreading out there.
Speaking of rapping, man, let's get to, you got 31 grams here. This is your artist.
Yes, he's a beast.
Man, why not 29 grams or 34 grams, man? Why 31 grams?
Shit, 52. When I really started making some type of money in the street, it was all 31 grams.
It was all 31 grams. So is that a weight?
Yeah.
Okay, and a weight of what?
Cocaine.
Cocaine. And how much is 31 grams? What is that?
I mean, my cousin, he was kind of like the man back then, so I got it for 800.
For 800, 31 grams. Yeah. That's a pretty good deal right there.
Shut up.
You're not doing
Sway always jigging, man.
But you're not doing that no more, obviously.
Nah, I'm a rapper.
Okay, cool. And then how'd y'all meet? Were y'all family or?
So 2014. Quick story. 2014 was a horrible year for me mentally. I had writer's block for about 7 months. It was ridiculous. It was so bad. And I was coming off of like drama in New York. I'm like, oh God, I love New York. Damn, everything's bad. I was like, okay, I got to figure this out. So I started watching a bunch of Netflix. I never watched Netflix before, never really watched TV at all. I didn't have a TV in my house. So I started binging out on Netflix or whatever, just trying to get my creative spunk back, because I was like, dude, if I can't create, I don't know what I'm going to do, because that's what I do. So then by the end of the last show I watched, I don't know what it was, Orange is the New Black or Breaking Bad, whatever it was, when I finished that, I felt a little bit of creativity. I was like, let me go back to the studio. So I went back to the studio. One of the studios that I was working out of in Atlanta, he worked at the same studio. We've known each other before I was doing music. He's been doing music longer than me, been killing shit or whatever. Like the first song that I ever really jumped on was a song that he killed the first verse, and I was like, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was writing out lyrics back then or whatever. But anyways, he was working on his project, and honestly, meeting him in that light in 2014, he was working on his project, and it showed me like, oh man, you know what I'm good at? Helping people finish projects.
What is he good at? What did you think as somebody who wanted to help 31 grams?
Well, I knew lyrically. Yeah. Like I knew lyrically. Well, it was just like he can rap. He's a rapper.
You're a spitter, huh?
He's a rapper.
Where you from?
Atlanta.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the home of some great lyricists there.
So,
some of
you
the
know,
greatest of all the time. Andre 3000, Sci-Hi, the Prince.
What's up, Andre?
Ooh, Nick Grander's
Sci-Hi.
out there.
Sci-Hi's album's coming out too. I can't wait.
Okay, well, let's see what you made of, man. You ready? You know where you are?
Oh, shit, it's my first time up here.
Well, but drop a beat on the Wonder.
Right.
We got some hyenas up in here. Sway in the morning, shade 4-5.
Let's do it. Grammar Society, Gold Gang Records, Sway.
Gold Gang Records, Sway in the morning. It's for the mixtape. Doing this one for the money.
It's a great beat. No ID is a monster. Yeah.
I'm about to jump on it.
I say Ferragamo Dojo, Gucci note logos. Smile for the camera, you a young wild mofo. Girls pulling up, skirt, next going pogo. They don't want the cash, way they only want the promo. Vans on my feet, when you skating on the low. Catch me in Supreme, niggas skating around the boat. Oh, James, where you been? Sway, the people wanna know. Oh, being black and excellence, the only thing I know. Oh, this is black excellence. Nigga, watch my glow. Oh. I say, nigga, watch my glow, oh. But his black excellence, nigga, watch my glow, oh.
Sway in the morning.
31 grand.
Oh, that was a bar right there.
Let me see.
Shade 4-5.
I see death around the corner, so I been it real slow. Slim mad pimp, looking real feel more. Big body coupe, no tent, see the face. Try to take some and now I beat another case. Spent racks on that last one, nigga. Thought it was over. Dead broke, down bad, my nigga. Your soprano helped me get some fucking cash, my nigga. I'm just thankful that he made it out that crash, my nigga. On time like this, only make a nigga tougher. Seem like real niggas always get it rougher. Got it out the mud, that's just how we had to hustle. Under any temptation, I can never David Ruff 'em. Tell me what you really know about the struggle. Sleeping outside, boy, I really had to suffer. Face straight down in the fist full of tears, boy, I swear young Lope could've drowned in the puddle. Had to get my shit together, cause since I was a jit, I had to deal with shitty weather. My daddy did dope, I see what it did to him, that's why I can never use it, so I had to be a seller. Started from the bottom, boy, I'm talking about the seller. Just to buy some watches with the diamonds in the bezel. Loving on the bitch and find out she was a devil. If she never would've cheated, then I probably wouldn't have left her, so.
Let me finish that up one time.
Finish that off. So you have that, ooh.
You can't put me in a box no more. The last shades of war were Christian Dior. Models say they virgins ain't Christians no more. Karate in the jaws, I'm Bruce Lee to the roar. I'm an OG chief, capiche, just call me priest. Paris with 20 freaks, I'm fleet, dancing like Gleesh. Sheesh, on Venice Beach with a pretty beach. My sand is the shit, my shell of her fleece. Carrots on her teeth, motherfucker. My bitch dressed like she a magazine. Naomi Campbell dinners, nigga. I'll chill. I had to do that for Sway. No other
nice.
DJ asked me to do that, but Sway, I owed him that since 4 years ago.
Yeah, you did, and you came with it, baby. Trinidad James pays his debts. That's a man of his word right there. 31 grams.
Appreciate it.
From the cellar, my father, what you say my father used to use? So I had to be, I said
my daddy did dope. I see what it did to him. That's why I could never use it. So I had to be a seller.
Oof.
31. I can't wait to hear your project, man.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Man, y'all better bring that back up here.
Come on.
Right?
That's that 1 year text is going to be like, can I bring it? That 1 year text, can I bring it back up here?
Proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
Inspired by you.
Man, thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody in this room. You guys have been here.
You're a real artist, man.
Thank you.
You're
I
true
appreciate
artist.
Anybody in here, man.
Yeah.
Anybody listening, just let it know that you cannot quit on yourself.
Do not
quit on yourself, man. No matter what anybody say. It could be family. Do not quit on yourself, please. Trinidad and Tobago, man.
There it is. You can reach Trinidad James on social at
Trinidad James GG. That's everything, man.
What about 31 grams, man? They want to get to know you. How can they reach you on social?
31 grams, the number 31, GRAMMS. Everything.
Yeah, man. 2 M's, right?
2 M's.
2 M's.
Can't wait to hear that project, homie. All right.
Okay.
I appreciate it. That's what's up.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.